Hi, lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be doing their true feelings and no sugarcoating. Okay, you guys. So this covers whoever is on your mind. This could be somebody you're in a connection with, been in a connection with, just met, maybe flirting with. It really doesn't matter. It's about the person on your mind. And today we're going to get into their thoughts, emotions, and intent. I don't know about you guys, but it is awfully cold this morning where I am at. So I got my blanket, I got my coffee. I'm just going to jabber while you guys gather in and maybe grab some coffee, maybe a blanket yourself to kind of enjoy this reading. All right, you guys. So some updates. For one, I had a blooper yesterday in my video. It is $1 for 5 minutes, you guys, for new clients on Keen. All right. So take advantage of that this holiday if you're looking for a more detailed reading. I've also been working on what I call the zodiac library. All right, you guys, you can find that on my website, MissGenevaTarot.com. All right, so my name.com is fairly easy to remember. And there you can access any zodiac. So if you're cross-watching, you can tap into that. If you're wanting to watch your moon, sun, or rising, you can tap into that. But they're timeless readings, you guys, that are growing every day that you can listen to while you're cleaning house, meditating, driving, whatever. Just intaking some nice messages to help you, be the best you can be. All right, so we're going to be using the Confession of the Soulmate, if I can get it out here. The Confession of a Soulmate Oracle deck, you guys. And I got this on Amazon last year. I want to say on Black Friday. I probably did a review if you guys want to check that out. It would be here on my YouTube. You can also access that on my website. I have what I call witchy reviews on there, where I review different products and tarot cards. And I want to get a shout out to Mr. Pumpkin Man up here. Thank you for joining me and being my number one fan. Mwah. All right. So we're going to be using these babies. And if you guys want, comment below or comment here, why we're live and let me know you want the link to these. I'll give them to you. I think I paid like $12 or something for them, and they're super cool. All right. And then we're going to be using the Osho Zen deck for clarification to get some more details and all that goodness. So where is everybody at this morning? Comment, let me know how you are. Are you cold this morning? Are you still just getting your coffee? Are you at work? Either way, we're getting some details today. All right, let me get myself situated here. And we're going to go right into Aries, you guys. Also, I forgot to mention, you guys need to take advantage of my blog. All right. I mean, right now I have, Enchant Your Name blog over there. I have 2 different Yule blogs that are going to come out. One's called A Witch's Guide to Yule. It has rituals and reflections and helps you return to light. And then I'm going to have one to come out with called Yule Witchcraft for busy witches, quick rituals. So today, you guys, later today, check that out, MissGenevaTarot.com. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Blessings to you this morning. We're going to go right into Aries. And we are getting some direct answers here to the person on your mind. No sugarcoating. All right. And if you guys didn't catch it, we're using the Soulmate or Confessions of a Soulmate Oracle deck. And if you guys are interested in this deck, I got it from Amazon. It's a cheaper deck. Comment and let me know. I'll throw you the link. All right, Aries. Oh, and I almost forgot. I made up a bunch of layouts. So let's go with this. All right, we're going to lay one of these cards, and then we will lay one card each for one of these questions. We're going to cover their true feelings for you, how they feel when they think about you, the emotions they hide, their intentions towards you, what they're afraid to tell you, and Spirit's truth about this connection. We're covering it all today, you guys. All right, so we're going to go right in with one of these oracle cards as a starter for Aries. And you guys, make sure you're liking, subscribing, all that goodness so we can exchange energy and I can give you much needed messages. All right, so your person has regrets. You guys are going to see me doing a lot of scrunching today. There is small lettering on these cards. I am so ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look at you in the eyes and tell you everything. I can't stand the thought of making you cry. Just let me build up the courage to confront us. Wow. Wow. So I feel like they've made some huge mistakes towards you, right, Aries? And they have a lot to say. And I feel like, they've been holding it back from you and it feels unfinished. It feels, unsaid, I guess you could say. And it's kind of been in limbo for the two of you. And you're wanting to hear what their real intent was, what they really felt, and that they actually regret this. Look at this. Tears streaming down their face. So this person had a lot of emotions for you, made a lot of different mistakes, but very heartfelt, very caring person, wanting to come forward and be vulnerable to you. Let's see if they will. We got cards flying out the deck, you guys. Oh my goodness. For some of you, they might be going back into their old habits. So if you had somebody that had toxic ways, maybe addiction, maybe an alcohol issue, a lot of times this card is too much partying. I would say they've went back in their old ways. They're trying to drink you away, party you away. They're trying to be dismissive of their feelings for you because they know that you were the one. They know that they really screwed this up and that being with you, being in your energy was the best experience of their life. It was the most passionate connection, loving connection that they've ever had. So you sparked fire in this person. And this is how they view you, as this honorable, loving person. Okay. They think that you're a good catch. A lot of people probably want to be with you. And they wanted that. Why they held back, I'm really not sure, you guys, but let's see what we can pick up here. They had disharmony in their life on an emotional end that you didn't understand the extent to, or you had no idea whatsoever about. Yeah, this was coming from friends, connections they had in their life. Yeah, I think this person was just partying too much. They were not taking life serious. They got caught in some toxic ways, and they weren't ready for this connection, Aries. That's what is boiling down here. All right, so we're going to get some clarification cards, and we're going to go through the points that I told you we're going to cover, starting with their true feelings. I think we already picked up a lot of that, but they feel foolish. That is their true feelings around the situation you find yourself in with them right now. And it's not because they pursued you. It's about the decisions that they made towards you, that they screwed this up or they wronged you in some way, okay? How they feel when they think about you. They are aware that they messed up. They're aware that you're not expressing passion towards them, that you are an empress or an emperor, and you are not going to put up with this energy. All right. They know that you're above this and they are exhausted. This is not a new thing. They've been overthinking this for a minute instead of taking action. Look at this. Consciously thinking about you, consciously aware of all the bad decisions they made. All right. So they're exhausted. But one of the things I see about them is they're letting it go. They're balancing their energy. And I feel like this person could come forward to you at any time, releasing all this regret that they're holding, verbalizing, letting you know that they made huge mistakes. All right. So let's see. What are they afraid to tell you? I think that's it. But we're going to lay a couple cards to see that they weren't healed. I feel like there was a lot of traveling. There was a lot of adventures going on, a lot of big, exciting things that they were getting themselves involved in, but they were going around it the wrong way. They overindulged. Things got bad, and now they're growing. They're maturing. That's what they want you to know about them, that they are changing, and they have changed because of your energy. you have planted the seed and made this person realize their toxic ways. And now they want to be better for you. Wow, Aries, let me know. I feel like this person's coming forward to you and that it could happen within the next 2 weeks. Let me know if it does. And if this reading resonates, right, claim it in the description, you guys. Make sure you're commenting your zodiacs and make sure you're subscribing as well. We got to share that energy. All right. So we're going right into Taurus. Oh, I'm starting with the wrong deck. Hi, Taurus and Cross Watchers. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are getting the true feelings of the person on your mind. That's right, Taurus. I don't know if you're dating them, just thinking about them, or used to date them in the past. But we're doing no sugarcoating today and getting some real answers. All right. Wow. Wanting. Interesting. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allures me. Wow, Taurus. I want you to touch. I want your touch. I am craving you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. Wow. So I feel like this is somebody you've definitely been close to, grew some emotions for. There's definitely passion shared between the two of you. And they might even expressed a lot of this to you. You probably already know that there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. And I find that super amazing. All right. So that's a pretty direct message there. And I feel compelled, you guys. We're going to lay one more from this confession of a soulmate. Intensity. My feelings for you overwhelm me. Please reassure me by talking things slowly and patiently. This will help me feel comfortable with the changes that are happening. So this person has some strong emotions for you, some strong desires for you, and as amazing as it is, exciting as it is, it's also triggering, right? Probably some old wounds, some old fears, some insecurities, because what happens, you guys, when we find true love? It heals, right? So it's going to trigger what you need to release so you can bring your full self forward. And I feel like that's what's going on with this person. They've been triggered, but this is creating growth. This is creating understanding. And in the long run, it's going to create trust between the two of you. All right, so we're going to go right into the direct truth spread. And the first thing we're laying on is their true feelings for you. I think we got a lot of them there, but we'll get some more details. All right. Oh, they are consciously thinking about you right now. Look at this, Taurus. Consciousness. Awareness. So you are on this person's mind. I mean, this first card was not exaggerating. They are wanting your attention, your time. I feel like they are feeling more bold, more assertive, and any kind of fears they were holding, any kind of insecurities are breaking past it and going to come towards you. So I love seeing that for you, Taurus. All right. So how they feel when they think about you. All right. Disharmony. I feel like this is because they want to say a lot to you. This is also a card to love, you guys. You know, I feel like this person's growing strong feelings for you and it's happening fast. But they have a lot weighing on their mind around their desires for you, their interests for you. They have a lot of questions they're wanting you to answer. And I feel like, you know, that's kind of weighing on them. So I feel like that's what's, you know, they're thinking about when they think about you. The emotions they hide. How much passion they have for you, how much they want in growth here. All right. So maybe they've expressed they desire you, they're attracted to you, all this goodness, but they're not really letting you know that they're wanting you to be a part of their life in the long run. Right. And I feel like that's exactly what they want here. They want this connection to grow and to have you in the long term. Okay. Their intentions towards you. This is getting detailed, Taurus. Wow. King and Queen of Pentacles. They want to marry a baby. And maybe, you know, a lot of people don't believe in marriage, you know, but a commitment at that level, very least. They want to be together. They want to build a life together, a family home, whatever that might mean to you. Maybe it's kids, maybe it's dogs. I don't know. But yeah, they're wanting everything with you. Look at that. They want to have babies. All right. That's super amazing, Taurus. I mean, there's nothing else that could express I want a connection on a deep level with more than the King and the Queen of Pentacles together. What they're afraid to tell you. We've definitely covered this in this reading, but we're going to see what the cards have to say. Yeah, their passion for you, you know, that they're willing to invest in the long run. Look at that. They want to be with you many moons. They want to nurture this relationship. Okay, so they're wanting to take it to the next level. They have never felt like this about anyone before. All right. So last one, Taurus. Spirit's truth about this connection. Oh, they are coming in fast. Beyond your illusion. You might hear from them today. All right, Taurus. Wow. I like seeing that for you. Tons of passion in this reading. Tons of passion coming your way. I love it. All right, you guys. So if you're needing a more detailed reading, I give personalized readings via Keen. And if you guys haven't caught already, they're giving new customers 5 minutes for $1, you guys. And let me tell you, I am a fast reader. I can bust out the messages in that amount of time. So if you want a deeper reading, take advantage of that. And we're going to go ahead and move forward. We're going right into Gemini. Hi, Gemini and Crosswatchers. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're getting their true feelings without sugarcoating. And we're going to be using the direct truth spread. But first, I'm going to lay some cards from the Confession of a Soulmate. All right, Gemini. Wow. So this is all about that person on your mind, you guys. It could be somebody you're dating, you're in love with, haven't seen for years. Oh, and we have cards flying out already. All right, let's see what we get. Hold me. They are wanting to be close to you, Gemini. Things are not right in my world, and I'm longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love that I know everything will be okay. So I'm sensing some distance between you and this person. They're wanting to be close to you. Things are not working out for them. It's winter. It's cold. They want their cuddle buddy. They want to be near you. So they still long for you. So if there's distance between the two of you, I would say they definitely still feel the same. You are their home. You're their comfort, their peace of mind. All right, let's see. We're going to go right into the direct truth spread. And the first thing we're going to lay on is their true feelings for you, Gemini. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now for Gemini. I don't think they told you yet, but they want to be your partner, right? I think maybe you guys had a love situation going on. It's a past tense, maybe love situation for most of you, but they're still receptive. They're still really open to this connection more than you probably realize, because I feel like they haven't came forward expressing a whole lot towards you, but the door is open, the guides are saying, and there's love there, okay? But they don't want to just be your lover. They're wanting a deeper connection with you. All right. So how they feel when they think about you, Gemini. Let's see what we can get. Oh, cards flying out this deck. That is a high passion card, Gemini. Look at that. They want to run towards you. Full force. flowering you with love and intention, soaking up your energy, being passionate with you, having romantic times. And look at this, Two of Wands. I can't express that this person doesn't feel like this is over yet. They're hoping that you're going to come back in a picture, that you still want this connection, and that you guys are yet to begin, like new beginnings. Let's put it that way. All right. So their emotions they hide. Guys, what do we see for Gemini around their person's emotions that they are hiding from them right now? Ooh. They feel like they don't matter to you. They will feel like you're not willing to compromise. You don't want to take this connection to the next level. And they really don't understand why. They're like, why? This is amazing. When we're together, I just feel full of love and compassion. And I've never felt like this with anybody before. And they can't imagine that you are not feeling the same way. And since you're here today tuning into me, I'm going to say that you absolutely do. You guys are just yet to connect on that level and make this happen yet. But what they want to do is share their passion to you about lack of understanding of why you guys haven't yet moved this to a deeper level. Their intentions towards you. I think that this reading's been pretty clear on that they want to keep you. But let's see what we can pick up. They just want to connect with you, feel your energy. I would definitely say this is somebody you're soul tied with. Look at that. When you guys are with one another, your energy just combines and it becomes this amazing one in a lifetime experience, right? Yeah, you can just be yourself. And they can just be them. And you talk about anything under the sun. And you guys love to travel together, or you've done daydreaming about traveling together. And you guys just celebrate. You just live your best life, feeling very excited, on top of the world. And I feel like you guys are moving this to the next level. I'm going to be honest with you. I think you're finally going to get it right. All right, let's see. What else we have? What they're afraid to tell you. Did we just do that, you guys? I'm not even sure right now. Let's get that soulmate confession card out. I think we did their intentions towards you, but let's do what they're afraid to tell you. I feel like we've covered a lot of that. I think a lot of it is just how amazing you really make them feel. They're upset that you're not saying it, you're not claiming it. But when they're with you, they really literally feel on top of the world. They feel the most passionate and most alive they've ever felt, the most love they ever felt. And everything just feels like it's harmony and the way it should be. Okay. So I feel like that's what they're, kind of holding back from saying. And, they're kind of wondering why you haven't said so. Right. All right. So Spirit's truth about this connection. What do we see for Gemini, guys? Give me some direct answers right now. You guys are too conflicted about what moves to make next. You need to act more from the heart and less from a place of fear. There's a lot to take advantage of love-wise between the two of you to experience and maybe even expand on, but neither of you will ever know if you guys do not come out of your comfort zone. And I think you're aware of this. Like the feelings are there, the passion is there. It just takes a leap of faith and actually communicating this. So I feel like you're both kind of in limbo, not knowing what your next move is going to be. But the guys are saying this could be more amazing than you ever know. And I'm not seeing you guys giving this up, right? I got the turning card in reverse. So you might not quite be there yet. You might not got this perfect quite yet, but I feel like soon you will. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. And we're going to move forward to Cancer. Hi, Cancer and Cross Watchers. Today we're getting their true feelings and we are not sugarcoating it. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start with the soul or confessions of a soulmate. For Cancer, guides, what do you see? What is their person have in store for them, feel about them? Give us some direct messages right now. Silence. I'm sorry for my silence. I just need a break, and now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we haven't spoken, but trust me, my love, I miss you so much during this time. And I am finding my way back to you soon. Whoa. All right. So let's keep in mind, you guys, that a lot of times when we do find our person, it sparks fire within us. And it also gets us thinking about all the things we're yet to do with ourselves, right? Like we want to bring our best selves forward in a connection. So we meet this person and we start realizing, oh, our career is not perfect. Our home life's not perfect, whatever it may be. And it's almost like we start, backing away and start focusing on all these other things. And sometimes we just meet when our life is chaos, right? So it causes a detachment. But true love heals, you guys. It'll trigger, it'll, make you scared. It'll bring up all these old wounds, but there are things for you to process so you can have the amazing connection that you have with this person. So I feel like you guys are in this limbo period where you're not speaking, but you're energetically entwined, right? You're pulling on each other's energy back and forth, thought-based wise, emotions wise. And wow, yeah. Let's get their true feelings for you. You guys, I wrote so many different layouts here recently, and this is what I call the direct truth spread. And we're starting with their true feelings for you. They're receptive and open, even though they're not coming forward, even though they haven't made that effort. They've been wanting to, they feel connected with you still. They're trying to figure out how to get it back in good graces with you. So they're open. The door is open with this person. All right. They're just scared. Maybe their existence doesn't matter to you anymore. Like maybe that they screwed this up to where you don't want them back in. All right. How do they feel when they think about you? All right, Cancer. Ooh, they think you are the master, like you are it. They think you're your person. They think you're doing good in life, that you're this honorable, knowledgeable person. They admire you. And it might be why they got so triggered, right? They're like, oh, I am not on this person's level. I need to be working on myself. I need to straighten up my life a little bit so this person doesn't find me toxic or too messy for them. But I don't even think you realize how much this person idolizes you, looks up to you, admires how far you came. Yeah, the guys are saying this is beyond your illusion. You lack understanding. And, you're still doing a lot of daydreaming about this person, and this person's doing a lot of daydreaming about you. And like I said, that's keeping the energy flowing between the two of you. You have unfinished business. This person's going to resurface. I do feel like you both are fulfilling of each other's dreams. And in a lot of ways, you're matching, right, around your feelings for one another. All right. So the emotions they hide, Cancer. Let's see. Man, I haven't got much action today. So 9 a.m. is not the time, right, you guys? Okay, no worries. You guys can tune into it later. All right, so they are hiding how scared they feel, how connected they're feeling from with you, even at a distance. They want to take control of their fears or emotions and come more forward to you. So they're hiding how scared they are, how triggered they are from how amazing you are and how great you make them feel. All right, wow. And what they're afraid to tell you. Let's see what we got, Cancer. how unready they were for this connection. Right? I mean, that's really what it boils down to is they met this amazing person and they were like, oh crap, I'm not ready for this. I don't have my life together. I don't have everything where I need to be. Look, maturity card in reverse. They're like, I'm going to turn this person off. They're going to go running from me. If I come in full force right now, they see what a wreck life is. They just felt like you wouldn't want anything to do with all this messiness. All right. So they're being a rebel right now. They're creating a new path for themselves, right? They're exhausted too. They're working overtime to do this. And it's not just for you, it's for themselves too. But you've triggered this. You brought this into fruition in them. It's opened their eyes to, their toxicities, the things they haven't accomplished yet, the things they need to get done so that they can be a good partner. All right. So yeah, and in a lot of ways, this has been almost a devastating situation, but it's a blessing in disguise because you're at the end of it, right? And so is that peace, harmony, and love. But this is kind of, rock the boat for them, rock their foundation. Look, I got the Thunderbolt card, that it made them take a deeper look at themselves and realize that they have some cleaning up to do. All right. So I feel like this detachment you got from this person was about themselves and what they haven't accomplished yet, who they became, whatever it may be. They're needing to make some changes and they're fully aware of that. All right. So Spirit's truth about this connection. You guys are so tuned in to your fears that you are yet to have the understanding or, envision how fun this really is going to be. This is a very passionate connection. It's a fun connection. You guys like to be silly and flirt with one another. And the more trusting you come, the more you let go of this old baggage and become your true authentic self, the more you two are going to embrace that with one another and build a life together. Okay. So the guys are almost saying like your finances do not need to be perfect. If you're trying, you're working hard, you'll be admired for that. Your partner will see you for what you're doing. Okay. So things don't need to be perfect. You guys can do this together. And it might even be, I'm not even going to say might be, it will be motivating, right? To have this partner that feels so passionate about you, that's so supportive of you, and to have that great release of communicating with them, being intimate and close to them. So I feel like the power move here is, realizing that you're both going to upgrade together, that we don't need to be perfect coming together, but we need to be a little bit more healed. Right? You're in the right road. You're on the right track. Let's put it that way. All right. So we're going to move forward to Leos. Hi, Leos and Cross Watchers. Thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe and like so we can exchange energy and I can give you much needed messages. I'm going to shuffle on these babies because we're going to do a layout called Direct True Spread. But first, we'll start into the soulmate. And I do this every time. It's called Confessions of the Soulmate. I'm like, soulmate. I mean, Confession of the Soulmate. All right. We're going to good shuffle on these babies. And Leo, this is about the person on your mind. You might be in a relationship with this person. Maybe you're crushing on this person. Maybe it's a past person. But it's somebody that you still feel connected to at the very least and been thinking about. Oh, interesting. Signs. Look at this, you guys. I have been seeing so many signs and synchronicities, that remind me of you. It's made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a bright future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I am gaining my strength and courage for that. Wow. So the angels are letting you guys know that this is a meant to be connection. All right. So I don't know if that's happening through music, numbers, I don't know. There's a million different ways that your angels can send your messages if you're open to it. But I feel like they're getting signs. You might start seeing signs to also let you know. So very beautiful confirmation there. And we're going to go right into this layout, starting with their true feelings for you, Leo. Guys, what do we see for Leo around their true feelings? They're very drawn to you. They cannot stop thinking about you and really crave to be in your energy, but they're still hurt from some actions that you made. I don't feel like this is a devastating situation, but it's something that you guys need to communicate and talk through with one another. Okay, so there's some things that they're wanting to reveal to you so that you can get past this hump, move things to the next level because they're not willing to let this go. All right, they might be at a distance right now, but like the guys have let us know they're getting signs, they're getting synchronicities, and their heart is still pulling them towards you. All right. But they want a discussion. They want to have this vulnerable, open discussion of why some certain decisions were made. All right. And that is what they're feeling. Now let's go to how do they feel when they think about you? Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. The guys said they've told you. What they told you they feel about you is the honest and truth. Okay, maybe they came out with some really, strong emotions and you didn't match that energy. I don't know what happened here, Leo. But I'm seeing something to where, they told you how they felt. They let you know that they love you, they want you, they didn't want to let you go. And I don't know, maybe that was triggering and you backed up. I don't know. You let me know exactly what happened, Leo. But the guys are saying, you know exactly how they feel. They were being very honest with you. So I don't know if you thought they were blowing you smoke, whatever it may be. But what they told you about how they feel, not when they were mad, if you guys have a fight, is their true emotions for you. All right. So, wow. What emotions do they hide? Let's see what we got, Leo. What emotions do they hide, guys? Let's get some direct answers for Leo right now. Oh, man. So they're hiding that they feel rejected by you, that they think that you just wanted sex or attention from them, that you weren't really looking for a deep connection. Hiding from you that they lack understanding why you haven't came forward and told them how you truly feel to move this to the next level. So there's some hurt feelings that you haven't taken as much action as they wish that you had. All right. And we saw that at the beginning of the read as well, that they were hurt over there and they were wanting to have a vulnerable conversation with you. All right. Wow. So what is Spirit's truth about this connection? Let's see. Guys, what is Spirit's truth about this connection for Leo? You have to let this distrust go. This person did not create it. All right. It's almost like you didn't even give it any thought. You just clung to these old wounds, your fears. And I think you know this, right? Like you should have cleared the slate. You should went full force into this person with no worries, ready to go. So now you're both healing so that you can get into this energy here. Because the reality of it is you guys can trust each other. You can depend on one another. And I do feel like you guys are going to be together. All right. This is the date card. This is a card about growing emotions, spending time, soaking up each other's energy. Definitely a card of love and, time being spent. So the distance is going to go away, Leo. It's soon a thing of the past. All right, Leo. Again, you guys, 5 full minutes for $1 on Keen for new clients, okay? And I can put out so many messages in 5 minutes. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. My link is down below. And we're going to move forward to Virgo. Hi, Virgo and cross watchers. Please make sure you're subscribing, liking, and sharing so we can exchange energy. And I can give you much needed messages. So I really thought people might join me today, like get their coffee, a blanket, but I guess I got in too early. I might try again another day, maybe like on a Saturday or Sunday morning, late morning, and see what I can get. All right. But anyhow, we're going right into this reading, starting with the connections of a soulmate oracle. And we're going to get information about the person on your mind. So this could be somebody you're dating, was dating, or just crushing on, but you know who this person is. And we are getting direct answers right now. Virgo, guides. Ooh, new beginnings. I have realized what I was missing in my life, and that is you. This new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. There is no going back, only forward. When I met you, after that, I never looked back. I want to have a fresh new start with you. So it gives off to feel like it's somebody you just recently met and there's a spark there and you guys are kind of working on things. I don't feel like this is somebody from a distance or somebody you used to date in the past, but it's definitely possible, right? So however it resonates with you, but what I'm picking up is that this is a new person that you've met recently, you've been communicating, maybe going out with, and they have strong emotions for you. They're not lying about wanting to have new beginnings with you, okay? All right, so we're going to get into what their true feelings are. I think that was kind of enlightful in that way, but their true feelings, Virgo. They're not wanting to let this go. All right. So there's definitely some determination to hold on to you, to keep you. They've already grown feelings for you. And I feel like they're falling into love. Like they're on the way. They're a little bit scared. They're not really sure what you want, if you're going to back up. And I feel like they're a little bit sulky over some postponements. Like maybe they wanted this to move faster. Maybe they had to ask you out a couple of times before you said yes. I don't know, but there's definitely been some postponements in this connection. But this is what they desire. Look at this. They want a family home with you. Excuse me. Whatever that may mean. All right. That could be dogs, maybe you're growing plans together. I don't know, but they want to build a life together with you. They want to have their cake and their ice cream too. This is a card about love, harmony, peace of mind, stability, abundance. And more than anything, that for this reading is that it's about a happy home, sharing a home with one another. So they're wanting commitment to the fullest. All right. How they feel when they think about you. They think you're a good catch. They think you have a lot to offer. They think you're very loving and kind. You're very laid back. You're easygoing. They love how your guys' energy combines and they feel comfortable with you. But I also think they're a little bit scared. Okay, there's some racking in the mind. There's some underlining fears here that maybe they're not enough for you, or you don't feel as passionate about them as they feel for you. All right, so I would say, that's what they're kind of feeling. And that kind of goes into the next one too, the emotions that they're hiding. Yeah, they want more participation from you. And I feel like you're giving it, and it's not like you're, detached, or anything like that. You're open, you're receptive, you're enjoying this connection, but there's a lack of courage in you, and they can feel it. Like you have some fear bases, you have a little bit of resistance to this connection, and they are feeling it. But at the same time, you're really enjoying this. You're daydreaming about where this connection could go. You're growing feelings as well. And I mean, look at this. That's feelings growing. That's good times being shared. That's dreams falling into place. And this is a wedding card. Okay. So you are as well thinking, oh man, this could be my person. We could spend our life together, maybe even get married, all that goodness. So very interesting. And I think that they're, matching in that. That is exactly what they want from you. All right. What they're afraid to tell you. I would say that they, feel that resistance in you, that they feel like they're more emotionally invested in you. But let's see what the cards have. And I feel like they've brought a lot to your awareness, maybe just not to the fullness of it, of, how in tune they feel with you, what they really want here, and all this. And they're scared, that maybe you're not their empress, maybe you're not their emperor, and I feel like some things have been said here. And what it boils down to is this person feels like they might be more invested than you. That they're scared because it feels like you could walk away easier than they could. All right. Last but not least, we're laying on Spirit's truth around this connection. All right, Virgo, let's see what we can get here. Communication is the key. Being direct is the key. I mean, there's definitely potential here. The guys are showing breakthrough beyond your illusion, right? But maybe this person, you're like, well, that's not really what I was desiring, for whatever reasoning. Maybe this person is good to you and they're suiting in a lot of different ways, but there's something lacking that's just kind of laying on you. And the guys are saying, get over it. Yeah, maybe it's just you being scared and over analyzing things. I don't know. But the guys are saying whatever it is you're focusing into as reasons not to connect with this person is no reasons whatsoever. So yeah. I would say that you have a little bit of fears coming forward that can create some blockages, but there's true potential here. All right. So work through it, Virgo. Embrace the love. All right, Virgo. As I've been stating through this whole reading, you can get 5 minutes with me if you're a new client for $1. That's right, you guys. A full 5 minutes of spirit messages on whatever subject you want for $1 for new clients. And I can give out so many messages in 5 minutes. I am like the fastest reader ever. So if you want to take advantage of that, my link is down in the comments or the description. And we're going to move forward to Libra. Hi, Libra and Cross Watchers. Thank you for being here. Make sure you're subscribing so we can share energy and I can give you much needed messages. All right, I'm getting a good shuffle on these babies, but we're going to start with the Confession of a Soulmate Oracle card. Start you out with how your person feels about you. All right, so this is a direct message from that person on your mind. Maybe even dating them, Maybe you're crushing on them. Whatever it may be, but we're getting deep today. Follow your bliss. I feel good when I know you're happy. Do something you enjoy today. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer on our journey and will put you at ease. Remember, if this is your person, your guys' energy affects one another. So if you're like down in the dumps, you're not feeling good, you're anxiety prone, you're pulling your person down into that energetic wave as well, right? And it doesn't feel good. It also doesn't make you much fun to be around. I mean, somebody can really, really love you and still not want to be around you, being depressed, sad, pouting, or, putting off Eeyore energy like a lot of you Libras can. And I love Libras. Libras can be very loving, very kind, detail oriented, but they sometimes, overthink, right? They assume the worst is going to happen and they tend to put out the worst case scenarios. And a lot of times Libras get stuck in survival mode for this reason. All right. So the guides are saying, or your person wants you to get back to being happy, joyful, follow your bliss, do something that's going to, raise your energy. All right, so we're going right into the direct true spread and starting with their true feelings for you, Libra. Let's see what we get. We need some direct answers right now for Libra. Their true feelings for you. They care for you, but they're kind of concerned if you're ready for a relationship. I feel like they're lacking courage of coming forward to you. But their desire is to be close to you, to let go of past situations, to connect on a deeper level. And I see they're carrying sorrow from whatever happened between the two of you. And I feel like it's more of what didn't develop than what actually did. All right. So how they feel and what they're thinking about you. We've already seen they're clinging to the past or sorrowful. They think you're a good person. I got the Master card here. So they think you're a good catch, that you got yourself together, that you live a good life, that you're honorable, trustworthy, maybe husband or wife material, would make a good dad or mom to their babies. They're saying you're unaware of how they really view you and how much patience they actually have towards you and how much door is open towards you, right? I feel like you think that, they've lacked patience with you and they're backing up and, you would be really putting yourself out there to take an extra leap of faith with them. And the guys are saying, no, this person is nurturing, they're loving, and they want to nurture this connection. They're, look at this. They want to invest for many moons with you, and they're being patient. So whatever that you have done has not made the impact that you're worried that it has. You're still on their mind. They still want to hear from you. They still want to build on this. And you guys are just healing from each other. It doesn't feel great always, but it's needed. All right. So what is their intention towards you, Libra? All right, guys, we need some direct answers for Libra. What is their intention towards you? They have innocent intent towards you. I feel like they're a little freaking out right now and they're, putting off the energy of lacking patience, and you can feel them overthinking and being, a little hurt by your actions. And I think it's lack thereof actions than any actions you took in. But they have innocent intent for you, honest intent for you. They just want to be close to you. They just want to be near you and grow this connection. So they're not out to play games, Libra, all right? They're not out to hurt you. They're not out just looking for attention. This is somebody that really does feel connected with you and wanting to grow this connection. What are they afraid to tell you? That they already have feelings for you, that they already feel connected enough that they would go into a relationship with you right now. They also think that you're soulmates, that you might be past life connected, but soul tied in one way or another. Okay. And they're not receptive to believe anything else. They've already seen everything that they need to know, and they know that you are their person. You are part of their soul family. They're not freaking out about this. They think your connections are ordinary. They think things right now between the two of you are a little bit unordinary, but they believe you already have this foundation, that you already have this connection, and that when the time is right, you're going to grow with it. All right. Wow. Spirit's truth about this connection, Libra. Let's see what we can pick up. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. You're not seeing everything clearly from where you're standing right now. Maybe you haven't realized the mistakes you've made, or how much you've been holding back, how much you slowed down the process between you and this person by stressing, heartbreak, whatever it may be, that didn't come from this person. Okay, this came from a past situation, a past wound, and you're just fearful and scared. Also, this person's like an empress or emperor. You're also worried if you're on the same level for them, if you can bring forward to what they want. But you want to move forward with them. You want to be committed to them. And this is what I'm seeing. An adventure. So you find this person very exciting. You want to live life, maybe even travel with this person, but you want to live your best life, enjoying life to the fullest. And you want this person to be there with you. And the guides are saying that all of that is possible. So I think what is being revealed is that you guys are going to start opening up more, and it could happen as soon as this month, you guys. So I love seeing that for you. And with that said, we're moving right forward to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpios and cross watchers. Please make sure you're liking, subscribing so we can share energy and I can give you much needed messages. All right, you guys, we're going to lay cards on the direct true spread here in a second. But first, I'm going to start with the Confession of a Soulmate deck. And this is a pretty cool deck, you guys. If you're wanting a link or something to this, let me know. It was a cheap deck I just bought on Amazon. And I have absolutely loved it. It's definitely very informative for quick messages around your soulmate or the person on your mind. All right. Oh, wow. Scorpio. We're getting right into it already. Look at that. Twin flame signs. Now, people get a little triggered nowadays, right, with this twin flame, like the wording of it with that group that came out that was doing bizarre things. So, yeah, when you hear me mention twin flames, it has nothing to do with that. I'm talking about soul ties. Personally, I don't believe in twin flames. I mean, we might have another part of us, but I don't believe they reincarnate in this life with us. I think we have too strong of emotions for each other. But I do believe we have soulmates that come in that we're supposed to meet, and soul family. But no matter what you believe, we're going to move forward now. Twin flame signs. It's your twin flame. Wow. So if you were looking for confirmation, there you go. I mirror what you're going through. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. There is a connection between us, can't be denied. We have to work on ourselves to be together. Look out for signs, my love. It is sending you. It is me sending them to you. Excuse me. Wow. So you guys are deeply connected, and your energy is affecting one another. You're picking up on each other's emotions and thought bases. So yeah, twin flame connection or soul tie, whatever you believe. I'm not trying to stomp on anybody's beliefs. All right, so we're going to go right into their true feelings for you, Scorpio. Guides, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. Their true feelings towards you. Things got weird and exhausting, right? I mean, I don't know if you both went in freak out mode, one of you became a runner, what the whole situation is, but what they are feeling towards you is a lot of passion, a lot of desire. They're just scared to bring it forward. Whatever happened in the past has been mentally exhausting for them. It's really weighed on them. And they're feeling like maybe you are not ready. Okay. So how they feel when they think about you. Let's see what we get. Scorpio. How do they feel when they think about you? Oh, that you're deeply connected. Oh, man. Look at this. They feel like your guys' energy is connected, that you guys are, your energy is combined, like you're one and the same. They can feel this, they can sense this, they know that you're supposed to be together. They have strong emotions for you that they have not let go of, even though I feel like a lot of you are at a distance. There's not even any bit of communication going on between you or time being spent. And what is bothering them, what they feel and think about you is that you're unwilling to compromise. You're not willing to put in what is needed for this connection to flourish and grow. And this is like being in the twilight zone for them. This puts them in freak out mode. This makes them feel like things are bizarre, not the way that they need to be. And this is a lot of reason why they detach. They have feelings for you, but they're detaching because it's too exhausting for them. It hurts their heart too much. Feeling and knowing the deep connection that they have with you and you not being ready for it. All right. Wow. Their intentions towards you. Let's see. I feel like they're waiting on you. That door is open. They're just waiting on you to be ready for this level of a connection. But let's see what the cards have to say. Guys, their intentions towards Scorpio. Give us some direct answers right now. Their intent right now was not to share passion towards you, not to bring understanding of why they backed up, and just to hide away from you. Like, this person feels wounded. And I don't know if you so much, did anything in, general, but maybe they were vulnerable with you and you didn't match that energy. Or maybe they thought you were going to come more forward and you didn't do that. Maybe you ghosted altogether. I don't know. You guys let me know. But this person's coming off a little wounded, even though they feel attached to you. They want this connection to grow. They have not, gave up on the idea of you guys being together, but they're definitely sitting back. Like, you're not going to hurt me like that. You're not going to wound me like that. Like, when you come forward to this person, make sure you are ready. All right? Because they're not playing games. All right. So let's see what they're afraid to tell you. And it's probably that they're disconnecting, that they're not going to, feel wounded and put themselves out for this anymore until you do. Yeah, that they're backing away. They're a little angry. They're detaching. They're moving on with their life. At least that's what they're wanting to do. I feel like, when you have deep ties with somebody like this, you're just constantly pulling on each other's energy, and the universe has other ideas. But right now they're focusing into them. They're detaching. They're trying to move on with their life, maybe even dating other people. All right. So let's see what Spirit's truth is about this connection. Guides, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now around Spirit's truth of this connection. You need to go into this in a different state of mind. So I don't know what you need to do on a personal level, and we can get into it if you want. But to make this happen, but you got to clear that slate. You have some old attachments to some old baggage, some old wounds, some old heartbreaks that you kind of know, but I don't think you know the depth of it, right? You got to get excited about being in a connection. If you're just like, oh no, here we go again, and always thinking about the negative and like having this whole rolling eyes, like, oh, we're doing this, all right. Yeah, like I don't know where this leads. That energy is going to get you nowhere. Look, you need to be adventurous. You need to be excited. You need to be willing to take that leap of faith no matter where it's going to take you, because that's what's going to bring the happiness. That's what's going to bring you to committed, building a life together, committed to the fullest. So it's time to start working on those wounds, Scorpio. I would say hypnosis, because it seems like there's some wounds that are deep rooted that you don't have conscious awareness of how deep rooted they are. And we got to remember, our subconscious is like an ornery, obnoxious kid. It holds on to things. It can be simple things. It can even be things that we don't remember on a conscious level. Sometimes we just got to get under there and release that stuff and update so we can bring our full selves forward. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. And we're going to move forward to Saggies. Hi, Saggies and Cross Watchers. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're covering their true feelings, and we're not sugarcoating, okay? All right, so you guys, 5 minutes for $1 for me. So if you do not get all the answers you need from this reading or my zodiac library, please reach out and take advantage of that amazing sale. And we're going to get right into the confessions of a soulmate. And this doesn't necessarily mean this person's your soulmate. This is about the person that's on your mind. You can be in a relationship. You could be crushing on them. It could be a past person. But whoever it is that has free rent in your mind. Oh, karmic battles, Saggy. Please be patient with me. Please be patient with my process of growth and changes as I come into my power. I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I am severing my ties with karmic situations and completing a cycle. True love heals. I mean, I can't say it enough, you guys. I see it over and over again. We meet this person. It's a fabulous connection. Everything's going good. And you or the other person freaks out, starts running. And, everybody's like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? And the reason is because true love triggers what does it heal, what you need to work through. So if you still have all these, karmic ties, or this person still has all these karmic ties, they're going to have to detach to work them out. And I feel like that's been the situation for you, Saggy, is that your person is backing away so they can prep themselves, they can prepare themselves for this deep level of a connection. All right. So very interesting. To me, that gives off the feel that they're very emotionally connected. They want this. You've motivated them to level up in their personal life, but they're yet there. All right, Saggy. So we're going to go into the direct true spread and start with their true feelings for you. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers for Saggies today. Their true feelings for you. Oh, you are on this person's mind, and they know you've worked hard on yourself, right? I got the Master card representing you, so you're stable. They feel like you're balanced, that you're ready for a connection, all these different things. And they are not giving you any kind of attention because they do not feel like they're on your level. All right. I feel like there's some detachment here. Like they're scared, backing up, like, oh, I bit off more than I could chew with this person. I just didn't realize how amazing they are. Surely there's somebody else out there that's more amazing than me for this person, and it's almost, there's this fear base to invest in you because surely this person that's better than me is going to pop up, right? And it's no knock against you. It's more, they have some insecurities of themselves where they just don't feel good enough, that nobody would want them on your level in the long run. right? But this is what they, they feel passionate towards you. The time's being spent with you, just set their heart on fire. All right. So, wow. Okay. So their emotions, they hide. I think we kind of already tapped into that, but let's see what we can get. Saggies. The emotions they hide from you. Ho, 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 ho. Wow, how drawn they are sexually and emotionally. How beautiful or handsome and stunning they believe you to be. How much daydreaming they do about you. How deep their feelings are for you. And I feel like, they're also holding back on, telling you this. There's a deep desire to release these feelings for you. Let them know that you are the person that they love, want to be close to, and build a life with. So all of this is weighing on them, and they're hiding all of this from you, even the desire to come more forward. All right, so their intentions towards you. Let's see. Guys, give Saggy some direct answers right now. They have innocent intent, honest intent. They want to be loyal to you. They want to be upfront with you. They want to grow with you. So they're not coming forward trying to play games. They find you unique. You are like nobody they've ever met before. I got the ordinariness card in reverse. They're not really sure what to bring to the table for you. They're a little freaked out, like, oh goodness, this person's so different, so amazing. All of these things, like, how do I behave? How do I act? What energy do I do? What can I do to impress this person and make them realize my feelings for them? So there's definitely some some insecurities weighing on this person, holding them back from coming completely forward to you. But they have innocent intent. Okay, so this is a loyal person, a trustworthy person. All right, so when you guys get this right, you can trust in this person. They're not gonna play games with you. What they're afraid to tell you. Didn't we just do that? All right, Spirit's truth about this connection. We're getting it, Saggy. We're getting all the juicy details right now. Spirit's truth about this connection. You guys aren't ready. I mean, that's what it really boils down to. I have the ripeness card in reverse. So there's spark here. There's chemistry. There is even love here. And both of you are on the same page. You both want this. You're both wanting to move this relationship to the next level. But I also feel you guys are both matching and being unhealed as well. Look at this. Healing in reverse. So you've both been triggered from this connection, and you're on a journey of healing, getting yourself where you need to be so you can invest yourself completely in this connection. You and your person as well. And the guys are saying it's beyond your illusion what's coming next. All right. Wow. Saggies. If you're looking for some more details, please reach out to me, King, like I've been sharing. 5 minutes, you guys, a full 5 minutes. If you're a new client for $1, I can bust out some messages, lots of messages in 5 minutes. So don't spend your holiday season going without that. And we're going to go ahead and move forward to Capricorns. Hi, Cappies and Crosswatchers. Thank you so much for being here. I am shuffling these babies, and we're going to start with laying a card from the confessions of a soulmate, okay? And what we're doing is we're laying on the person on your mind. So this could be somebody you're in a relationship with, crushing on, or been with in the past. Wait. Check it out. Wait. I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel about you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone. It's time. I know it's taking me a while. I do know what you need, and I want to do what's right. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward to you. All right. So I feel like there's some unfinished business with somebody, and maybe you've been waiting. They haven't just been waiting to be in the right energy to come back forward to you. You've been kind of sitting there like, wait, where did you go? This feels a little unfinished. You kind of just took off on me, right? But there was chemistry there was passion there, and there's a lot of excitement to yet be tapped into. All right. So their true feelings for you. Guys, what do we see for Cappies? What is our person's true feelings for Cappy? They're a little devastated about how things are in the moment or how things turned out. And I don't think you're aware of this. I think but like they didn't tell you, like you just felt it in their energy. I think they wanted more from you. They wanted you to take more control and you didn't. So there's a little bit of heartache. But here's the thing. They're still patient. They still want to nurture this connection. They still have feelings for you. And this is a really good, nurturing, loving person that's very patient and kind, that'll understand a whole lot. If you come forward, reveal yourself to them, reveal your feelings to them, let them know that you're feeling the same way too. And in time, maybe you want to invest yourself for the long run because this person wants to be with you for many moons. All right. So whatever disconnection, whatever heartache you've caused this person, it hasn't been enough to where they're not willing to give this a try or a second try. All right. So how they feel when they think about you. Let's see, guys, how do they feel about Cappy when they think of him or her? They're a little exhausted. They've been doing a lot of thinking about you and overthinking things that were said or that wasn't said. I see detachment. I feel like you guys are at a distance, or at least communication's been a little rough, up and down, whatever it may be. They're a little exhausted. They're conflicted. And they're like, hey, I brought an amazing energy to the table. I'm willing to participate. And this is a wedding card. All right. So, it doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to get married per se, but they're willing to bring the energy, just that level of commitment to build with you, to work on this. Right. So you have their attention, even though they've detached, they've backed up, they're a little exhausted from the situation. They're wanting more from you. And if you were to give it, they would match that energy. All right. So there you go, Cappy. There's a little heads up. If you actually came forward, they would match that energy. What are they afraid to tell you? Let's see. Guys, what are they afraid to tell Cappy? That they're about to detach from this completely, that they're healing from you, they're becoming more excited, putting themselves out again, and they want you to know it. So they're feeling a little resentful. They're like, oh, well, forget it then, Cappy. You're not going to make that move. You're not going to try. You're not going to give me any kind of attention. They want you to know that they're healing, they're moving forward. But they're afraid to say that to you because in reality, they're really not. They still feel really deeply connected to you. All right. And this is just emotions that are stemming from your lack of attention, or at least not putting in the effort that they desired from you. Okay. All right. Spirit's truth about this connection, Cappy. Let's see. Guys, give us some direct answers right now. Oh, I am throwing cards. You can mess up what is guided to you. All right. And this person was guided to you. Maybe it isn't going to be your lifelong partner. I feel like there's definitely some possibilities here. I definitely feel like this could move forward many moons, but it might not be the person you died with. But this person has a connection with you, was guided to you. So they're part of your soul family, your soul tie in one way or another. And look at this attachment. You are feeling that just like they are. So the guides are saying, this attachment you feel, there's reasons behind it. There's a past life connection here. There's a soul tie, but definitely unfinished business. All right. You guys are meant to learn and grow from one another. So the guides are saying, step out of your comfort zone, Cappy. It is time. All right, you guys, thank you for being here. I enjoy you so much. If you need more detailed readings, my link is down below in the description. And you guys, again, you get full 5 minutes for $1. 5 minutes. I can bust out so many spirit messages in 5 minutes. It's not even funny. All right, so we are moving forward to Aquarius. Hi, Aquarian. Thanks you for being here, and Cross Rogers as well. I enjoy you and appreciate your support. All right, we're going to get right into it, and I am shuffling the wrong deck. We're going to lay a soulmate confession card on the person on your mind. So this could be, who you're dating, was dating, or the person you're crushing on, or anything in between, Aquarius. So one person that has free rent in your mind. Protected. That's interesting. I will always protect you, my love, even when we are together or not at this time. These cards are from a different country, and their English on these are a little bit weird, you guys. So if I say something funky, it's not me, it's the cards, I promise. All right. So my higher self is always with you. I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross that. Wow. So they're not allowing themselves to feel feelings for anyone else. They're protecting and keeping their heart for you. Oh, interesting. I think that tells a lot about the rest of the questions we're going to lay on, but we're going to get right into it, Cappies, and lay on their true feelings for you. Sorry, you guys, I'm blind. I'm trying to see what time it is up there. You're going to see a lot of face scrunching if you're going to be following me. I hate to say it. I'm always like this, trying to see everything. All right. Their true feelings for you. They are passionate about you. They have such a playful, fun energy being shared with you or was shared with you. They're still open to possibilities. They love flirting with you, being silly with you, playing with you. And they are still thinking that this is a possibility, that this could happen. They feel the passion within them. They're waiting on you. They're protecting their heart. They felt foolish about past decisions, but they're not stressing it anymore. They're having trust and faith in what they feel, and they are staying back, waiting for you. Yeah. Look at that. And they're okay with it because they know they're connected with you, that your higher selves are conspiring together, and that how it's meant to be will be. That is, the universe is conspiring in your favor. And I got these postponement cards in reverse. 2 of them, you guys. If you know me, I combine decks, and this is what I have here. They know that it's coming soon. They can feel in their heart that it's not going to take forever for you guys to be together. So very, very cool. You have somebody that's very devoted to you and filled with faith. All right. So how they feel when they think about you. This is definitely some head over heels energy, Aquarians. How they feel when they think about you. Oh, 2 postponement cards laid out again, top of the reading here. I probably didn't mix the cards very well, but I'm going to take that as confirmation that they know that you're coming in fast, that you guys are going to reconnect soon, that 2026 is your year. that they're in tune with you, that they can pick up on your energy, that they can feel your thoughts, your emotions, your heartbreaks. And, even when good things happen to you, they think you're one and the same. So a lot of you could refer to this person as your soulmate, or they're referring to you as their soulmate. What emotions do they hide? Interesting. What do we see? Guys, what emotions are they hiding from Aquarians? How much you're willing to just let go of the past. Let it be, forget all about it, and reconnect on an emotional level and on a passionate level. Look at those twos. They want new beginnings, baby. They're ready. They're waiting. They're passionate, feeling good, ready to be playful, having a good time with you, and raising the romance. I like this energy, Aquarians. I don't know who this person is, but dang, you got yourself a good one. All right. Spirit's truth about this connection. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. This is not over. I feel like you guys have not been messaging each other. You don't feel like you're on this person's radar whatsoever. And the guys are saying you guys are doing a lot of work in your sleep. Hi, Fallon. Thank you for being here. Mwah. I appreciate you. All right. So you guys are meeting up your higher selves while you're sleeping, doing all kinds of work. So you are deeply connected. All right. You're still doing and processing so much, even at a distance. And before you know it, just like your soulmate knows in her heart, you two are coming together. All right. I love that for you. Thank you so much, Aquarians. And as I've been sharing through this whole reading, you guys, you can get a full 5 minutes with me for $1. How amazing is that? I usually don't, take part in the promotion deals, but for whatever reason, I'm feeling compelled this holiday season. And I want to offer that to you guys. That'll give you your first message reading with me, getting tons of details. And we're going to move forward to Pisces, last but not least. All right. Hi, Pisces and Cross Watchers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you guys have had your coffee. All right. So we're going to start shuffling these babies, and I'm on the wrong deck. We're going to start with the confession of a soulmate. In Pisces, this is about the person that's on your mind. Maybe this is just somebody you were flirting with, you dated before, or you are in a connection with now. That one person that has free rent in your mind. Ooh. Message of love. All right, you guys, I'm loving it already. I am thinking about you, my love, even though you think I am not. I miss you every day and every night. I'm curious to know what you have been doing, how your day goes by without me. Sometimes I wonder, do you even think about me? I am feeling the urge to reach out to you, my love. And I will, I promise. Wow. So this person has strong emotions for you. And if we're seeing you referred to as love, I would say there's already been some kind of connection, a little bit of intimacy, definitely some emotions growing with this person. And even though you're at a distance, you are still their favorite daydream. All right, you guys. So we're going right into the direct true spread, And we're going to lay on their true feelings for you. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now around their true feelings for Pisces. Oh my goodness, these postponement cards will not stop popping up. They feel like it's been a long time, that it's been too long, that you guys have been disconnected, and it's weighing on them. They're wanting to come forward to you. They're wanting to let all this past baggage go, clear the slate, and come forward completely. They're just really scared that you forgot about them. They're not on your radar, that you won't be happy to hear from them, and that you won't be matching in energy. So I feel like they're building their courage over there, Pisces, okay? But their intent is to reach out to you. So they're still having feelings for you. They're feeling heartbroken and wanting to pursue you. All right. How do they feel when they think about you? Getting some details for Pisces right now. That it's time to let the past go, to start new. I mean, they're thinking about all the different things in their mind, right? They're mentally conflicted. They're battling with how to take control of this situation. I feel like right now they know what they need to do. They need to make that move and reach out to you. To get past this place of barriers between the two of you. And you guys, look at this. They know that you're their soulmate or that you're soul tied. Look at that you guys have some kind of deep level connection that keeps them thinking about you, still wanting you. And I feel like they're going to reach out. Like it could happen anytime, Pisces. All right, let's see what we got here. What they're afraid to tell you. I think it's that they want to reunite. All right, but we're going to see what the cards have for you. Oh, almost threw these babies everywhere. Oh. Oh, wow. So maybe you guys were being a little naughty with one another. Maybe there was just a lover's energy, friends with benefits, secret, hidden connections, and source of passion. So you guys, you had this like undercover thing going on, right? Wow. This wasn't brought to other people's attention. You guys didn't announce this. But you guys were flirting and you guys were having a good time. Your person is right into thinking that you guys are soul tied. Look at this guidance card. You felt it. They felt it. You know it to be true. You've never felt so passionate with someone, never felt so comfortable yourself, whatever it may be. And you might even be getting signs and synchronicities letting you know that it's time. It's time to reconnect. But honestly, Pisces, I don't think you're going to have to take the time to do that. I think they're going to come forward to you. And we're going to find out right now. I'm going to collect a couple extra cards because I'm dying to know myself and see if they're actually going to build that courage and come forward. From everything that I've seen here, I would say more than likely it's an absolute yes. Oh my goodness. Cards are flying out the deck and they are beautiful. Oh, yes. The past is just a learning experience, something that you guys had to go through to overcome, your fears, your anxieties, baggage. And look at this. Here is a maturity card. This person's done a lot of growing, a lot of letting go of anything that was holding them back from bringing their full self forward. And I feel like that's been influencing you too. But this person's coming in with a new energy. So that's really cool. So you guys are helping each other grow. You're helping each other become your better selves. You're connecting to your higher selves. I think there's tons of signs here saying this is a meant to be connection. And yeah, I think they're going to have the courage. They're coming forward. They're bringing new vision, new light. They're letting go of the past. They're letting you know, hey, that's not a big deal. We can move past this. All right, Pisces, thank you so much. And everyone else too. I enjoy you so much. I hope that you have a beautiful day. All right, you guys. So I popped on here this morning because I've been trying out different times with these lives. I definitely didn't get a lot of you. I'm hoping you'll enjoy this reading at a later time or a later date. But let me know. When would you like me to do lives? All right. I find that midday so far I get hit the most, which is bizarre to me. I thought evenings, I thought maybe mornings, and neither one of them are really taken off. But yeah, please make sure you're subscribing, liking, and I will talk to you all soon. Blessed be.